We're good? I'm going live on Instagram. Hey, hey, hey. How's everyone doing? Nice to see everybody today. I'm so excited. We are going to talk about springing into a spicier bedroom, y'all. Here we go. If you're here, say hello, drop whatever state you're tuning in from. I love to chat back and forth with everybody. And if you are looking to figure out what's going on tonight, my name is Nick Levin. I am a desire coach. So you have signed up over here for notifications, or you might be over here in my Instagram. I'm going to be answering questions live. We are also going to be talking through some products tonight. So if you have any questions, make sure and drop them down in the comments and let us know where you're tuning in from. I would love to see if we get to all 50 states tonight. That would be awesome. So we got someone from Texas in the house. We got Callie in the house. We got Australia. That's awesome. Hey, down under, what's up? Okay, so we need to know, when you're down under, are you upside down on the taco or are you right side up? We need to know these things. It's very important. California or Canada, could be Canada. So I'm super excited to chat with everyone tonight. Another Australia. Woo! Lots of people saying we made spicy time so much better. That's awesome. That's what we're looking to do. We've got South Carolina and Canada. Love it, love it, love it. We got lots of people joining in from all over the place. And then if you are over on Facebook and you want to join us live and you want to chat with me back and forth, make sure to drop the word link, okay? So that you can get the link to my website and you'll find the little video on there. I'll pop up like that, like VH1 pop-up videos. Does anybody remember VH1 pop-up videos? Please tell me I am not old enough that nobody is going to get that, right? Because VH1 pop-up videos was my jam. It was my jam. So we got Connecticut. I love it. Yay. So Mississippi, fantastic. So we are going to dive in. We're going to start talking about how to spring into a spicier bedroom. So the very first thing that I am going to talk about is spice, okay? So we're going to do some coaching tonight, but we're going to do some products along with it. So it's going to be kind of a mixture of things. If you have questions about anything, I want you to drop them down in the comments. And if you shop the live tonight, you're going to get to punch out a number on the board. So these are extra additional prizes that you will get. So you're going to go into a drawing for a freebie that we're giving away. In 1 hour, y'all, we're doing that drawing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So the very first thing I want to talk about is the Coolidge effect. Okay. Because we think about things being spicy. People say, how do I spice things up? If you have ever asked yourself that question, it's because you're experiencing the Coolidge effect. The Coolidge effect happens in relationships because when we first get into a relationship, we're looking at our spouse and we're going, so dating feels like everything's exciting. It's new and it's fresh. Drop a yes in the comments if you experience that during dating, okay? That exciting, like, can't wait to see them. Like, you don't know what's coming next. That spark, right? And then over time in a relationship, we get to feel safe. Okay. And once we start to feel safe, that Coolidge effect starts to kick in. So what that means is we're bonded to our partner. Okay. We're like, this is my person. We've got camaraderie. We've got best friendship going on here. But the spice, that excitement is sort of dissipated. Right? So that excitement really thrives off of new things, new adventures, off of feeling alive. Okay. I want you to think about this. Everybody at home, I want you to think the last time you went on a trip, went on a vacation, or you went and you rented a hotel room with your spouse, or you had a date night with your spouse and you were doing something new. You weren't going to the same place or whatever. What happened in your nether region? You had a little, right? That's what vacation is all about. It gets us excited. It's because we feel alive. That aliveness, that newness is what creates spice in the bedroom. So we're going to talk a lot of different things that could be new in your relationship tonight. Not just product, but other things you can try too. Okay. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about spice tonight. We're talking about adding something new, adding something fresh, getting that excitement, that adventure back into your relationship. So are you along for the ride? Say yes or yes if you're going to be happy humping with me tonight. Yes or yes, or type in happy humping. Okay, let's roll, you guys. So we're going to talk about building a bridge. That's the very first thing I like to talk about, because we have our all day, we're wearing the hat, we're going to work, we're being a breadwinner. Okay, tell me if you can relate to that. If you're being the breadwinner, you've got that hat on all day, and then you got to go home, you got to do the chores, and you guys are watching Netflix, and you guys are doing dinner, and you're paying bills, and you guys are in this cycle of just like doing the same thing over and over again. Is that fun for anyone? No. So we have to build a bridge into spicy time. Okay? So the very first thing I always like to talk about is something that is pheromone infused. Because when you use something that's pheromone infused, this is actually a spray that goes on your hair. This is my favorite scent. There are several different scents. The Sun-Kissed is my favorite because it smells like vacation. It smells like suntan oil and, that delicious feeling that you get when you're on the beach. The reason why I talk about pheromones is because they not only do they make us happy, right? They boost your mood a little bit, but they also make you horny. Okay. So if we are looking to build a bridge into that brain space where we can be excited, where we can have spicy things happening, sense memory is one of the best ways to do it. So I always talk about the pheromone mist because those pheromones are going to mix with your own personal pH, and everyone is going to smell unique. It's also going to help to help your brain remember, like, oh, okay, it's time for spicy time. So whenever you spray this scent, your brain will remember from last time, like, oh, we had a good time last time I was wearing this scent. So you're building a core memory and you're linking it together with a scent. Okay. So this is the Truly Sexy Pheromone Hair Mist. And if you're looking for this link, drop the word link over on Instagram or on Facebook. And if you are on my dude, it is raining. It is pouring outside. Can you guys hear that? If you're over on my website with me, it should have popped up right there for you, okay? So that is the pheromone mist. So that's the first thing I always want to talk about, because getting your brain in the zone is key if we're actually going to add spice into the relationship, all right? So the second thing that we're going to do when we talk about new, okay? Let's be practical here. We can't always add a new toy. We can't always add a new product. We're going to talk about a lot of products tonight, but I'm going to talk about new things you can try in your relationship too. So now we've talked about building a bridge, right? The next thing we want to talk about is adding a little something that can keep us going, okay? So tonight, the next time, you're going to do it in a new place in the house, all right? So a lot of us, we roll over and they poke us in the butt, right? And we're like, oh my gosh, am I asleep yet? Like, playing possum. So what I want you to do is I want you to move the play. We're going to move the play over to a different spot. So if you normally are in your bed, I want you to get out of bed and I want you to go stand in front of your dresser, okay? Or stand in front of your mirror in your bathroom, put your hands on your mirror and do a little bendy bend, okay? That is something new and fresh and exciting that you can do that's not product-wise, right? So we've now got our brain in the zone. We're adding new spice into new positions. We're moving locations in the house because something about that ignite or that change of scenery really ignites things in our brain. Okay, so write that down, y'all. Write that down. We're going to move places. Now, if you guys have any questions about any of these as we go along, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm Nick Levin. I'm a desire coach. We are talking about how to spring into spice for April, okay? And if you want to shop the live today, you will drop the word, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, you'll drop the word link, and that will send you something to your messenger, and you can join us right here on the website, okay? All right, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is the memories, okay? So we talked about moving it to a different place. Now let's talk about different things we can do, because in general, what's happening with spice is that we're hitting this button, hitting this button, and then we're doing 7 until we get across the finish line. Yes or yes? Okay? If you're doing the same thing over and over again, we're going to switch it up. We're going to have a new type of play added into your rodeo. Okay? This is your birthday month. Happy birthday, Kimby. That's awesome. Me and my wife are always busy for sure. We need something to get things spicy again. That's awesome. You're in the right place tonight, Papa Bear. Okay, so let's talk about this area. Because if we're doing button, 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 and then doing the thing, and then going to sleep, let's add back in some of that play that we used to do that led to the rodeo, okay? So one night of the week, I want you to get out the memories, all right? We're just going to play in this area on both of us, okay? That's it. I know that sounds wild. You're like, wait a minute, how does that spice things up for adult? Here's the thing, y'all. This is really going to enhance her experience, enhance your experience. It's going to create core memories for the two of you. So what I want you to do is I want you to get the memories out. And we're not just going to go like this and then go for it, okay? We're literally going to play with the entire area. We're not going to go straight for this area. We're going to play around, okay? All the way around, and then work your way to the tip, and then go back around and work your way to the tip. And then we're going to blow. We're going to do all the different sensations. You can even play with heat. You can play with ice. You can play with a lot of different options. My favorite thing is the sensations, okay? The sensations is a schmooberkent that you can pour on the body. This tastes like cotton candy. So not only are we pouring it on that nip area, but when you go like this, it's going to heat up that nip. So again, if we're playing around like this, okay, imagine that heat is all around on the mammary, the breasticle, okay? It's all around the area, and you go, that's going to put all the blood at the tip of her nip area. So she is going to be incredibly excited. She's going to feel titillated. She's going to feel like you're paying attention to every aspect of her body. And then it tastes like cotton candy. So now you're adding an additional layer to that, right? So it tastes delicious and you're adding sensation to it. So that is the sensations warming, okay? So if you're over here on my website, we popped it up there for you. If you're not on my website, you want to come join us, drop the word link if you're on Facebook or Instagram, and it'll send you a link to my shop so you can come with us live and you can shop the live. Don't forget, y'all, when you guys shop tonight, you're going to go ahead and get to punch out on the punch board. I'm going to punch you out here live, okay? And you're going to go into a drawing tonight. Now, to add to that, this is what a lot of people get wrong about clamps. They think that clamps are about pain, all right? But they're actually about pleasure. Tell me if you have ever used a clamp in the comments, if you're willing to own up to it, right? If you don't want to tell us, that's okay. You don't have to. But if you're willing to own up to it, tell us if you've ever used a clamp or if you've ever thought about it. A lot of people think that clamps are supposed to cause pain, and that is the reason why people use it. That's the reason for some people. That's not the reason for all people, right? So clamps actually will reduce blood flow onto the nip, okay? So it is clamping off that blood flow so it can't get in. So now when you're playing on the tip, it's incredibly sensitive. And then you remove the clamp and it's even more sensitive, okay? So now all the blood rushes back to the tip. Did you guys know that you can have an O through your nips alone? Okay, but most of the time we're just doing this. When you play with the entire area and when you play with vibration on the nips, suddenly there's a whole new world. So these are the nave, okay? This is a clamp that works with a remote. So your partner has a remote app going on and they are controlling the sensation on this. So think about this in another spicy way, right? We've played with the area, we've played with heat, we've played with sensation, we've played with taste. Now we add a little vibration and they're in control. That's hot, you guys. Like, that is so hot. You don't know what's going to come next. So imagine you got your ties on, right? Or even your bracelet. This is a bracelet. These are the ID cuffs. Okay. We're going to pop it up on the screen over here. These are the ID cuffs. They're a bracelet you wear all the time. So you can wear it out on date night, and they turn into cuffs. Okay. So you're wearing your cuffs. You've got your cuffs behind your back. They've taken it from your bracelet, put them on, right? They slip them on to let you know who is in charge of your pleasure. Sorry, I busted that one wide open. We're going to leave it. So this is going and doing its thing while your hands are cuffed behind your back, okay? Or under your legs or above your head. So you've got so many different ways that you can play, okay? Those are the knave. Did you pop those up here for me? The knave? And then the ID cuffs. So snag them tonight, you guys, if you've got them. They are so much fun. They can also, of course, be used on the lady bean. They're incredibly versatile. Now, if you guys have any questions, make sure and drop them in the comments, and I will, I'll answer them live for you. So I'm going to put my cuff back together here. I popped it open when I removed it. I should not have done that. So we're going to pop it back down. All right. Next up. So we are busy. You said you're busy, 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 busy bees. Who's busy? Who is busy? Tell me yes if you're busy. If your life is crazy, busy all the time, okay? Can sensation be used on him? Abso-freaking-lutely, yes. Because, hello, who wouldn't want all of that sensation to go down the vegetable? Or for it to taste like cotton candy? Yes, the sensations can be used for them too. Crazy busy. I'm getting crazy busy over here all the time, right? If you are someone who is crazy busy, and you are struggling to keep up with life, you might need things that work quickly. Okay. So I'm going to give you some ideas for quickies. All right. So a lot of us think like, okay, it has to be this big, long thing. Right? But it doesn't have to be a big, long thing. I bought some stuff in your last live at the time, wasn't in time. Can I be entered into the drawing and have the confirmation number? John, go ahead and drop your order number and we'll get you into the drawing tonight. No problem. We want to make sure everybody gets in the drawing, right? And you get a punch out on the punch board. So here's the thing. What I want you to do is I want you to, the next time you guys are having a family dinner, I want you to say that you forgot something at the store and then run to the store with your partner, just the two of you in your car, and you guys park somewhere where nobody can see you, and you guys are going to bang it out. This is exciting. This is fun. This is different, right? Just make sure you're flirting leading up to it. That way both of you get across the finish line and it's not just a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, right? So this is what I know, right? Kimby's like, wow, I didn't even think of that. Yes. So these are some of the things that you learn in my coaching group. I talk a lot about different ideas in there. So if you're not in there, y'all, you're missing out, okay? So another thing that we need to talk about if we're going to make things happen quickly, right? If we're going to take it and, I don't know, maybe go to the closet at the end of the night while the kids are busy, the nuggets are in the oven, you run into the closet, you're locking your door, but you're in your closet to make sure that nobody hears what's going on. You're going to need a moisturizer that is slick enough so that we're not causing issues. This one also has sensation and it relaxes the vagrinia, which means it pitches a tent for you. It is the stimulating oil. This is my number one favorite lubricant in the shop. Hands down, my favorite lubricant, because it has a special ingredient, C.B.D, and it relaxes that vagrinia. It tenses it, which means your vagrinia starts out with only about 3 inches of space in it, and it moves to about 6 inches of space and plumps up this way too. So if that has not happened, then this is going to be painful. So we don't want pain, right? We want to feel pleasure. We want things to feel delightful down there. So, oh my gosh, none of the comments loaded. They just loaded. There's a whole bunch of them. So Instagram, if you ask me a question, drop it again because I missed it. I'm so sorry. The stimulating oil not only feels slidey and glidey, but it also pitches that tent for you. So if you guys are going to do something quickly, right? Because you're parents, because you're busy, but you know that you want to connect, you want to make things happen, this is a great way to ensure that she is having a fantastic time during your quick, spicy time too. Okay. It's not just to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It is literally for both of you because that oil is going to not only reduce friction, which is incredibly important for us to protect that wall on the inside of the vagina from tearing, but it's very important that we are pitched that our tent is pitched, right? So that we are having an enjoyable time. What helps to hold you back from getting across that finish line for a guy or a girl? Advice to get louder moans from the female partner. So Cage, that's a great question. So I went ahead and if you're looking for the link to this, drop the word drop the word link if you're on Facebook or on Instagram. But if you're on the website, then we popped it up on the screen for you. So if you're looking to have your partner have louder moans, if you're looking for more verbalization from your partner, the first step is always going to be to have a conversation with them, right? And to have a practice session, right? To like get them to moan and then have them watch how you react when they moan, because that symbiotic relationship between the two of you is key. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a conversation with your partner outside of spicy time. Okay. You're not going to do it when you're excited and you're ready to go. You're going to do it when you guys are just sitting around and having dinner, and you're going to say, here's what I really want. I really want some more vocalization. That is so hot to me. Would you be willing to like test out some vocalization? I would love to respond and do more of what you love. So the louder you moan, the more I'll do the thing you like. Okay. Another great way to do this is to use a buzzing friend. Let me find one here. So these buzzing friends are connected to apps. Okay. So we're talking about getting your partner's moans louder. They're connected to apps on your phone and they have a sound immersion mode. So what that means is it'll pick up the sound around you, okay, while you're using it. So when it picks up the sound of the moan, it's going to it is going to buzz faster. It's going to be stronger. And so it's a great way to sort of incentivize moaning and getting more of that vocalization that you're looking for. This is called the talus. I have another one that I'm going to show you tonight too. So if you're looking for the talus, make sure to drop the word link if you're over on Facebook or Instagram and come join us over here. Ari's going to pop it up on the screen for you guys. But the talus, so it has two separate pieces to it. So I'm going to pull off the sleeve. So this piece actually goes inside. It heats up all along this area. So as soon as you insert that, it's going to be like, she's going to have that fun sensation. And then let's go ahead and turn that bad boy on. So when we turn that bad boy on, it thumps. Okay. So let me show you the thumping motion. See that thumping? It goes on the inside of the vagina. You guys, like that is incredible. So it is a thumper. So, and again, it connects to an app on the phone and picks up the noise. So the more she moans, the more you make noise, the more it will pick up those sounds and it'll go faster. Okay. It also buzzes all the way through. So this part is going to hit the lady bean, even if you have a hidden bean, right? So if your bean is hidden back here behind the folds, it can tuck deep in there. So you can also rock it so it can move back and forth and tap into that G zone. All right. So You can also pop this back over it. Let's go ahead and pop that back on, and that becomes a sucker right there, the tip of it. So now you can place it directly on the bean, and it is going to go all at the same time. Her leg is going to go bam. 30 seconds later, her entire body has been, her like lady bean has been sucked all of the negativity out of her body. These are incredible. So Elisa says a lot of the buzzing friends make her numb. You want one with air pulsation because you can actually hold it above the bean. You don't have to touch it directly. So just that air is going to pulse on top of it, girl. You want an air pulsar. It is a winner. This is the Talus. Like I said, Ari's going to pop that up. And if you're over on Facebook or Instagram, drop the word link and it'll send you the link to my shop directly to your messenger. So hopefully that helped. Those are some ways to incentivize and to get some more vocalization happening in the bedroom. Of course, there are buzzing friends for guys too, right? That connect to an app that you can get their moans too, because a lot of ladies really want some vocalization from their male partner too. So this is a great way when you add it to an app that you guys can connect to. So isn't it wild? I love it, Kimby. It's so fun. It's so fun. All right. So we talked about a moisturizer. Now I'm going to get into libido. I'm going to get into your body really like being in the moment. Okay. So there are several different options. Now I'm going to go over the differences in them. So if you're looking for something so that you can go from the look that they give you to this is your section. Okay. So we're going to start with the Foria oil. This is a gentle nudge. If you're sensitive skin Sally, if you're like, okay, normally I can get going after things are happening, but like I just need like a nudge, you know, like a little push in the direction of feeling excited. The organic oil is it, y'all. It is it. So a lot of people don't know this, but as you go through your monthly cycle, you actually have less sensation at some times and more sensation at others. So those times of more sensation, this is my go-to. Okay. It is an oil. It uses cinnamon oil. It uses peppermint oil. And it is all organic. So it is great for anyone who loves a organic, gentle, like rising to the occasion. It is warming. It feels like you put, hot water down there on your lady bean, but just on your bean. Okay. Not burning water, hot water. Okay. Now, the other thing, for those of us who need a motorcycle down there, okay, this is for you. So if you lose sensation a lot, if you're on medications, if you are on birth control, if you are in your luteal phase of your cycle, you most likely are going to need a little bit more. It's the enhancement trio every single time. Okay. The reason why I talk about it as a trio is because you take a little dab of this. Yes, it will work in menopause. Yes, T will work in menopause, perimenopause. If they sneezed and pissed you off that day, if you're on medications, right? If you're on birth control, if you had a hysterectomy, it works for a variety of reasons. So you're going to take a little dab of the Excite Mint. The Excite Mint has niacin in it. Niacin warms up. It is a B vitamin and it warms up and brings all of the blood to the surface of your lady bean. Okay. It depends on what cycle of my phase what phase of my cycle I'm in, right? So when I'm in my luteal phase, absolutely I'm using all three at once. But if I just had my cycle, then no, I'm not. I'm going with one or another, right? So it depends. And that's the thing is that when we talk about arousal, we need to realize the way our bodies work, the way our hormones work, and we need to really calculate that in, right? Where sometimes we might need more sensation, sometimes you might need less. And any of the ladies who are on here know exactly, when I say that, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They're like, oh, I did have more sensation then and I did have less then. So it really depends on where I'm at in my cycle. So that's the easiest answer I can give you to that question. All right. So first one is the excitement. You put a little dab on the lady bee and it brings all that blood to the surface of the bee, right? So you want to be down there beatboxing like boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I mean, for real, you want to DJ that bish. Okay. Like it works very quickly. I'm going to tell you a little something. Okay. The last time that I used it, sorry, my daughter's here. She's my assistant. She's an adult. Last time I used it, I had an so powerful that I literally fell off. I literally passed out and fell off. Like I was like he had to catch me. It was crazy. So that is the excitement. It is wild. Then you put the O on. Okay. The O is a tingling sensation. So it tingles for your Pringle, okay? And it feels like the God of Thunder is down there on your bean going all over the area. So lots of different things. It also tastes like vanilla, so now you taste like a snickety snack. And you can put it on the vegetable too. So put it down the main vein of the vegetable. And if they struggle to maintain, right, they can't get up. But if they struggle to maintain the ability to party, this can help them because it is a vasodilator as well. So, and it's formulated for both men and women. Wife needs something to get her started besides me going down on. That's perfect, Papa Bear. This enhancement trio is it. It is it. It is it. It is it. And then the last one, which is my absolute. So if I was to choose one, which I don't do, right? Because I talked about it, my luteal phase, I'm using all three. But if I'm in a more sensitive phase of my cycle, I'm going to go with the OMG. It goes inside on the G zone. Okay. And again, it has niacin and L-arginine in it. So it is a vasodilator and it is going to dilate and intensify sensation on that G zone. Okay. So that is the OMG. Altogether, they are the enhancement trio. Ari is going to pop that up on the screen for us over here. And if you are on Facebook or Instagram and you want to shop the live, drop the word link in the comments and it'll send a link to your messenger. And I had a question and then I'm going to call on you, Miss Ari. La Pronkin, did it help postpartum, 3 months postpartum here, no cycle back and no schmishmido. So a couple things. Let's talk about that pretty in depth. Did it help me postpartum? Yes, it did. But I want to explore that whole thing more. Okay. So we're going to explore, we're going to talk about postpartum, because there's more to it, right? For ladies who are postpartum. Yes, this will cause arousal for postpartum. Abso-freaking-lutely, but it's more in depth. So I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. If you're postpartum or if you have, or if you're going through perimenopause, you want to stay for this because this applies to both of us. Okay. Both of them. What was over here? Did we have to punch someone out?
We do. And Stephanie actually just reminded me. Stephanie would like number 20.
Stephanie would like number 20. Is that who we're doing?
Yes.
Stephanie was our first order, you guys. So Miss Stephanie, we're going to go ahead and punch you out. She chose number 20. Question about the yoga chairs. What is the real difference in size? So Tony, I'll answer that here in just a second. So number 20. Oh, do we have a pen, I need a stabby thing. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's see what you got. Oh. You got a sugar deep sucker. This is a blowy sucker. So it helps to intensify the saliva that's happening and reduce your gag. Okay. So that is not available in the shop, girl, just for you. Congratulations. That's a $20 item for free. So if we're talking about the chase, the real difference in size is, listen, I'm short. Okay. I'm Hot Pocket, right? I'm 5'1", 5'2". Okay. Little tiny thing. So I use the 18-incher. Okay. Because my legs can reach where they need to reach. All right. The 22 is going to be for people who are taller. That's going to be the real difference. So if you're looking which size to get, you're going to choose based on your height. All right. And it has an 825-pound limit and it doesn't break, but it just kind of smooshes down over that. Okay. So let's talk about perimenopause. Let's talk about just had a baby. Okay. So we're going to dive in deeper today. But if you guys are looking to get a punch, do you need to order anything specific for the punch? Not anything specific, Elisa, just any size order, and you get a punch out on the website or on the board while we're live. Only while we're live though, y'all. So y'all got 30 more minutes to get any size order in before I'm out of here. I gotta go home and get some sleep. I'm going to Paris in 2 days and I gotta pack. I still haven't packed anything. Not a single thing. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, perimenopause or just had a baby. So let's talk about this. So there is a bell curve when you have a baby. Okay. It's literally a bell curve of a year. And it is a year because it takes your body that long to recover. Your hormones matter during this phase. Okay. So I want us to be kind to our bodies right after we have a baby. The same thing happens when you start perimenopause. There is a bell curve that happens until you start on hormones and even after you start on hormones. Okay. It is temporary, but it is something that happens to every single person. All right. We often miss that time with our partner, but we need to be aware that our body before that had tons of agency and that had all its sensation and that wasn't going through hormones and wasn't leaking, food for a young child. Our body has changed. So what worked then doesn't always work now. So we need to be kind to ourselves. We need to take it a little bit slower. We need to re-explore this new body. Okay. So if you are perimenopausal or if you just had a baby, I want you to really slow down and explore your new body, right? A new sensation, new different things. So yes, this will help you. But more importantly, I want you and your partner to explore the new body, the new you. Give yourself permission to do that, right? Give yourself consent to do that. Because that bell curve, and you'll be on an upswing up here. But if you're unkind to yourself when you're down in the middle, okay, or you're on that, okay, you're not going to get back up this hill. So we don't want to cause harm forever. So be kind to yourself during this time and get to know your new body. All right. So that's why I wanted to dive in deeper because again, it's very simple to say like, because this does. If you want to do the things, this is good. This is fantastic. The enhancement trio is the best thing I could recommend for anybody. I love it so much. But I also want you to be kind to yourself, okay? And explore your new body, explore new sensation. So hopefully my perimenopausal ladies are listening. It can be frustrating for our partners, but we do need to add in like hands-only nights and stuff like that, which we're going to talk about here in a second. So I have somebody, Miss Elisa. She has a punch number. So Elisa, is that for doing next?
Yes. Number 7.
Number 7. Let's go, Elisa. Elisa, please an order on the site. So to get on the punch board, y'all got 30 minutes until I am out of here. If you want to shop the live and you're on Instagram or Facebook, you're going to drop the word link and it's going to send you a message with the link to the website. Okay. And it'll bring you over and my little video will pop up on the website and you can shop the live. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and punch her out. She got number 7. Now there are so many different prizes in the board. I think we have some toys in there too, don't we?
Oh, this is a good board.
Oh, this is a good, she said it's a good board. Y'all, we gotta get a blackout on this board tonight. Okay. So this is the bath salt. Congratulations, Miss Elisa. You got some extra salts to put in your tub. I see 3 over there. I've only done 2. So who's our third person?
The
gentleman.
Yeah.
The gentleman. Okay. So we need more people. We need to punch you out, y'all. So, okay. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, wait.
I think I have one.
Oh, she has another one. Okay. What was I talking about, y'all? I was talking about enhancement trio. So that thing is freaking amazing. And, so it is a vasodilator. It will get you very quickly. It activates in 2 minutes. I have one more thing to say about it. Okay. Tiny dab. 1 pump. Do not hand your guy partner this bottle because he will squirt out the entire bottle and rub it all over the entire. It works very well. You don't need a lot of it. You need one little dab And this bottle should last you, if you're using it daily, right? You don't have to use it daily, but if you use it daily, it should last you a good 6 months. So a little tiny dab will do ya. Okay? Directly on the bean, not in the folds, the bean, or the inside with the OMG. So that's the enhancement trio. All right, so let's talk about something a little fun for him. So we just a few minutes ago, we talked about being a brand new mom, living in a postpartum body. We talked about perimenopause, all right? So there are, if we are going to like spice things up, if we are going to get our spicy life back, if we are reclaiming that excitement, there are 3 times a week that you guys need to connect. 3 times a week you need to connect. Okay? 1, and this is just your diet that I'm putting you on, all right? 1 time, you guys are going to do the things, right? You're going to do the things with something extra and something fun. You're going to do it in a new pose. You're going to do it in a new part of the house, all right? Another time during that week, you're going to connect, but you're not actually going to do anything at all. You're just going to touch. You're going to hold each other. You're going to love each other. Okay? That's it. That's the only thing you're going to do that night. So for the lower libido partner, this is incredibly important because they need to know that touch outside of just spicy time exists. All right? So just hold each other. And then another night during that week, I want you guys to have a hands-only night. Try it out. Okay? See how it goes. Great way to have a hands-only night is to use a hands-only buzzing friend. All right. So this, I like to call him the Cookie Monster. He looks like he's going to eat your cookie. Doesn't he? Isn't he awesome? Artie's laughing at me. He looks like a Cookie Monster. So, he looks like a boombox. And so he will go down the vegetable and clean your carrot for you. He looks like a boombox. So you're going to do this. I like to call it the, what was it? The bop it, twist it. What was that game called? Do you guys know? What was that game? Because it's not going to actually bop it, but you're going to put it down and you're just going to let it go on the tip. All right. The tip is the most sensitive part of a partner. Okay. Then, there is the twist it where it's going to maneuver all the way around it. So you're going to put it all the way down the carrot and let it twist up and down the entire carrot. Right. And then there is the slam it, where you slam it home and you do the whole thing for them. This is not something that you hand to them and say, go do it yourself. This is something that you guys utilize together. There are tons of different settings on this bad boy. It will move in different ways. Bop it, twist it, pull it. Thank you. Bop it, twist it, pull it. So the pull it is going to be the one that moves in all the different ways. So it is called the slam box. This is a really fun item that you guys can use on those hands-only nights where you're using your hands, you're exploring each other, and you're still getting each other across the finish line, but taking that schmenetration off the table can be super key for someone who has low schmishmito, and it's a great compromise between the two of you. I'm also going to talk about hands for him. Okay. So it's not just our guy partners that have high schmishmitos and have a partner who, that isn't ready to do things that night. So let's definitely talk about something for the ladies too. I wonder what would happen if you passed out with it on and running. I don't know. I feel like that's a guy thought. Okay. That's a guy thought. All right. So for her, let's talk about my necklace. This is something you can wear out and around. It is a secret between the two of you. Okay. It's called the Vesper. It turns on and it vibes. So she can wear it on that hands-only night around her neck to indicate, hey, I'm up for some hand stuff tonight. You can utilize this directly on that lady bean. And again, it's very powerful. Okay. That was my vibe. It's literally around my neck. So you can pop it down between those mammary glands. They can move in between them, right? Another fun way to add some spice. You can take it off and use it back behind the potato pouches while you're slamming the slam box. And then your partner can hold it directly on your bean while you are using the slam box, right? So now you guys are both together. Okay. So the link isn't coming. Oh no. So drop the word shop down below and see if that works. So shop, link, spicy, all of those should work to get you a link to the site. Any size order gets a punch. Yes, any size order. So then when you guys are done, you could also wear this out on date night, and it's an indication to your partner that you're ready to do some stuff in the car on the way home. Okay. Or in the bathroom at the restaurant. Just saying. So this is the Vesper, and it's going to target that lady being. So again, this is a fun way you guys can play together. It's going to add that excitement. It's going to add that spice into the mix. A great way so you're not just doing the same thing over and over again. So on a hands-only night, he can use a necklace and she can use this. And you may be asking, why not just have, right? Because a lot of times, it's pressure to perform. And taking that pressure to perform out of the couple is key to actually reconnecting the two of you. So, Slambox is over here. You got your stuff. That's awesome, Carlos. And then the Vesper. So I'm going to have Ari pop it up on the screen for us for that Vesper. Now, if you are on Instagram and Facebook, if you drop the word shop, if you drop the word live, if you drop the word link, it should send you a message that goes to the shop, right? You can also drop the word spicy, and that works too. So there's lots of different words that'll get you over to the shop. So go ahead.
We have 2 punches.
2 punches? Yes.
Tina would like number 10.
Tina would like number 10. Tina, where you at, girl? She's getting number 10. Okay, so Tina wants number 10. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got a spanking keychain. This is a impact play. Again, a lot of people think that impact play is about pain, but when you impact that skin, it brings all the blood to the surface. So now you're going to do this. And then you are going to follow up with a light, sensitive touch or even some vibration along that skin. And it brings all that blood to the surface. Now just imagine it on other areas of the body. Okay. Congratulations, Miss Tina. That's exciting. Okay. Tell me if those links are working, y'all. If not, I'll have Ari go through and drop links for you. Go ahead.
Sheila would like number 5.
Sheila, you can also go to nicklevin.com. So number 5 for Sheila. Okay, let's see here. What'd she get? Ooh, she got some bath salts too. Sheila got some bath salts. So Sheila, those are added to your order. So a fun way to use these is to take a bath with your partner and let them effervesce underneath your what do we call them? The uglies, the the hangy downs, the area that stays covered all the time. So let it effervesce on those. Link finally came through, but now can't open it. Uh-oh, Tony. Drop the word or try to go to nicklevin.com. Type in nicklevin.com and the video will pop up over there. Go ahead.
I do need 1944/Karen.
Oh,
I need her punch number.
Karen, we need your punch number, girlfriend. Karen, 1944?
Well, 1904.
19044.
Order number.
Oh no, I'm frozen on your screen on the website.
There have been several connectivity
issues.
So,
it's probably the rain, you guys. We're having a major storm over us right now. So if you're struggling with that connectivity, I'm so sorry.
It wasn't on the schedule.
The rain wasn't on the schedule. John says punch number 3. Do we have a John Nicholson? An order from John Nicholson?
He was the gentleman who did not make it in time.
Oh, you didn't make it in time for the last one. Okay, perfect, John. And then I'm going to talk about this one, you guys. I am announcing this here. I have not put it on social media. It's not going till tomorrow. So you guys can get one of the first 20 of these. Okay. I only ordered 20. So tonight's the night. So punch number 3. Here we go, John. Woo! He got the Pure Passion perfume. This is a pheromone infused perfume. Okay. So she can roll this up and we were talking about earlier, it will ignite that it's time to do the things in her brain. Okay. So it is the Pure Passion Pheromone Perfume. Congratulations, Dawn. So, you missed what I showed for your punch. Tea.
The bath salts.
Oh, you got the bath salts, T. You got the bath salts. Okay, so, all right. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about before we start doing this drawing, y'all, we have exactly 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to get any size order in on the site before I cut it down, right? Before I shut it down tonight. So run on over to the site if you want a punch tonight and you want to get into tonight's drawing, okay? We are giving away some goodies tonight at the very end of the live. So 10 minutes you got to place any size order for the punch board. Okay, so this is the Aya. This is new. It's brand new. Ari's going to pop it up on the screen. If you are over on Facebook or Instagram, drop the word link or shop and it will, or spicy, and it will send you a link over to the website. Okay. It has two different pieces and a remote, and it connects to an app. So we were talking earlier about that sound mode, where that sound mode is going to go faster. This can also connect to music or to corn. So if the two of you are watching a little something, it can connect to it. Okay. It's called the Aya. This is a magnet and it can magnetize into the underpants. How do I get your lady to watch me and follow me? So send her one of the links of the videos, right? I have tons of different ones that are like just learning techniques. Send her one of those and then she can be a fan. We can have a fun time together. So the Aya is going to clip into the underpants, right? And now it's connected to a remote. So again, we're going out on date night. We're going to leave our underpants on. And then underneath the skirt, we're going to be able to slide it to the side. This is going to stay in the underpants and you guys can do the thing in the car, right? You guys can go to the bathroom. They can control it when you get the 2 p.m. hornies. All right. They can control it from work. You can distract them while they're at work. This connects to an app on their phone so they can use it from anywhere in the world. They can also use it locally, right? So you can use this remote instead to control it. So not only does it go over the lady bean, right? You can use it like this. You can use it like this, but you can also add the little sleeve to it. And once you add that sleeve, now it goes inside and they could even explore back there while this is inside the vagina. So it is, and again, it connects into the underpants. So you get to use this in a variety of ways. It's called the Aya. And I have ordered 20 of them, you guys. They go live on social tomorrow. You guys are the first to see it. So if you want an Aya, tonight's the night, y'all. Tonight's the night, okay? So it is the Aya. Kimby, did I get yours? Did I get your what, dear?
She is next for her punch.
Oh, you're next for your punch. Yes, we did get it. So, there are so many different ways to use it. So I want you to think about a couple other scenarios. So we've got this in and, our partner is like, you go put your face care on. And I'm going to do the dishes, right? And they're playing with the remote from the other room while you're getting your face ready, right? For the end of the night, while you're doing your self-care, while you're in the tub. Okay. And you've got this in. And by the time they actually get to the bedroom, you are ready to go. Okay. Because again, they can control this from anywhere. So these are great ways to really play with spice, get new things happening in your bedroom, get new things happening in your relationship, and get excited again for playtime. Because this is one of the few ways as adults we get to play. So let's play, y'all. Let's play. So that is the Aya. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to do Miss Kimby. Kimby.
Miss Kim would like number 4.
She wants number 4. 4. Here we go, girl. Here we go. Ooh, what'd she get? She got this is a new brand that I added. So you got a Naughty Nights what are these called? The lanyard. You got a Naughty Nights lanyard. I'm like, it goes around your neck. The Naughty Nights lanyard. Okay, get it, girl. Miss Kimby. All right, now if y'all just tuned in, my name's Nick Levin. I'm a desire coach. We've been going over all the ways to add spice. So if you guys are looking to shop the live, you have 9 minutes to shop the live until I'm done. You got 9 minutes to get in on the punch board. We still have some full-size vibes in there. We got full-size products in there. Lots of fun things. So if you're looking to shop from Facebook or Instagram, you're going to drop the word link, shop, spicy, any of those words, and it'll send you a link over to your messenger, and you'll be able to shop live with us. Miss Lindsay, she has order number 19049. And then we have, if I bought from you and I don't know my order number, can you look it up via email? If you bought while I was live, absolutely, Cosmically Candace. Absolutely. You do have to buy while I'm live to get in on the punch board.
And there is still a buzzing friend.
Oh, there's still a buzzing friend in the punch board, y'all. And then we are doing the drawing. So if you shop tonight, you go into an additional drawing that we're doing here in 8 minutes, y'all. 8 minutes until the drawing. We got this. What's happening?
Oh, I'm just wondering if Lindsay is picking punch 2.
Oh,
or
Lindsay, are you picking punch number 2?
Oh, she wants number 17.
Number 17. Lindsay, punch number 17. Here we go. Woo! Oh, no.
Oh, it's in there.
No, it's in there. I was like, where did it go? It's gone. You got a face mask, girl. Someone's going to have to try again. Where are these buzzers? We need these buzzers. So that is a shea butter face mask, girlfriend. Now that you're not frozen, can you show me what I got for the punch? T, what did T get for the punch? All right. And if y'all have any questions about anything, go ahead and drop them down because now's a great time. I'm going to go ahead and answer any questions that you got. Any situation that you are struggling with. Someone asked about how to last longer. So I'm going to talk through that here in a second. So T, you got the impact play. Okay. This is for impact play. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're going to hear that noise. That's really impactful. So you can put that anywhere on the body and it's going to bring blood to the surface. You're going to follow up with a buzzing friend or you're going to follow up with a feather light touch and it's going to bring blood to the surface of the area. Congratulations. So struggling to finish, let's go ahead and hit that topic next. Name of the new buzzing friend that I was talking about, Tony. It's the Aya, A-Y-A. You can do the little search feature in the shop. You can also go to nicklevin.com, y'all, and you'll find me, right? I should pop up right on nicklevin.com for you. Okay, so let's talk about lasting too long and let's talk about struggling to finish. So these are two opposite ends of a spectrum, right? So there are two reasons that P.E, right? Premature ejection happen. And there, Shyla says, I don't see what I got. I picked number 5. What's your order number, Shyla, dear?
She punched.
Oh, we punched already. Okay. So there are two reasons why this happens. Number 1, because they were born with too many nerve endings. Guys have nerve endings that are singular. Girls have nerve endings that are twisted. So we actually have 2 little receptors and they have 1. Okay. So when they're born with too many receptors, more like the twisty ones, because they actually start out in utero, you guys, as ladies. Did you know that? Did you know that? That's why they've got nips. Okay. So when they still have more twisted and they did not fully, they did not form into one all the way, then they can, generally speaking, have too much sensation on the entire vegetable. Okay. So they can't hold it. There's nothing they can do. They're not being selfish. They literally cannot. Right? There are 2 things you can do for this. You can, of course, you can start and stop. Right? But for most people, that is not effective who have type 1 PE. Okay? So what I'm going to suggest for anyone with type 1 PE is I'm always going to suggest to use a cream that is going to reduce sensation. The Endurance is going to be it every single time. It has a special ingredient in it, and that special ingredient will help to reduce sensation without numbing the area, because we don't want them to lose the ability to party, right? So that is the Endurance. That is going to help immensely. The other thing that I'm always going to recommend for someone with type 1 PE is going to be a ring, okay? Because a ring constricts blood into the area. It puts pressure up against that main vein so they cannot before they meant to. Okay. So that is the winning combination. This is the Bayek. This is the most constricting ring that I have in the shop, and it is fantastic. It also connects to an app, which we've been talking about all night long. How do you look for the suckers you're talking about? I don't have those in the shop, Tony. But if you're looking for something to help with oral favors, you're going to go with the Headliner. It helps to reduce that gagging sensation, and it also tastes like a blueberry lemonade cocktail. And for a lot of us, that's a lot better than original flavored cocktail. So, yes, the desensitizing. It's important for a lot of people. Okay, so now let's talk about over sensation. Okay, let's talk about too much sensation or not enough sensation. So this is called delayed ejection, right? A lot of people believe that this doesn't exist, but it totally does. It's because those nerve endings have been damaged in one way or another. Okay. Or their nerve endings don't reach all the way to the end. And so they do not have as much sensation. So in this case, you're going to focus on the 3 F's: force, friction, on the frenulum. Okay. So the top 2, when you guys have done your thing and you guys are ready to be done for the day, you're going to focus on this area right here with a lot of force and a lot of friction. Okay. They need force and friction, and most likely they have had to beat it, right? Make it really, really, really hard to get across the finish line by themselves, which is a grip that we in general do not have, outside of strong grip with a guy. Okay. So there are a couple different things that you want to do. You want to switch his self-care habits to a sleeve more like your delay is caused by medication. Exactly. So that is hindering your blood from getting all the way to the tip of your nerve ending, right? So still, same thing, force and friction on that frenulum, okay, is what's going to get across that finish line. So you can also utilize something like the O, which is a vasodilator. Again, this is going to get that blood to the surface. You can also use the where did it go? My Euphoria Pleasure Serum.
Left top.
Left top.
Mom, turn your head left.
My head left.
Turn your whole head. Keep turning.
Oh, there it is. It's all the way over there. Okay. So the Pleasure Serum has L-arginine in it, and so it is going to bring blood to the surface of the area as well. So these are some things that you can do: force, friction on the frenulum, and then utilize a vasodilator to get that blood to the surface, right? Those are the things that can help the most if you have delayed ejaculation. Ejection. I didn't say that word on social media. Crap fire. The vasodilator product is called the Pleasure Serum. This is the one that I would suggest because the other one doesn't have enough for someone with delayed ejaculation. Ejection. I didn't say it. I have to stop saying that word. Hi, Senior Brandon. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm happy. I'm happy to help, y'all. Does the vanilla cream moisturizer help with oral? So it doesn't. It really is just for sensation. It does taste good. So it might make, the vegetables taste less like vegetables and more like vanilla, which if it tastes like dessert, we're going to put it in our mouth. You know what I mean? Okay. So your first live. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome. Okay. Let's go for punches. Here we go. 8
for Miss Leslie.
Number 8 for Miss Leslie. Here we go, y'all. You guys got a couple more minutes. And then I'm done. So if you are placing your order, now's the time to check out, okay? So that we can get you in the punch tonight before I hop off of live. You got, Miss Leslie, the Love Story Pheromone Infused Perfume. This is the travel size. This is the most coveted scent that I've ever had in my shop. And I only have these little guys left in it. So congratulations, girl. It has pheromones infused into it. It is delicioso. Okay. So who's next? Who's next?
We have a Tabitha, and I'm just waiting for her punch number.
Tabitha, we need your punch number. Which number would you like for punch?
And number 9.
Number 9. That's a really good choice, Ari said. Let's see what we got here. Oh, what is it?
Oh, that's not the right one.
That's not the right one, she said. Chamomile face mask. Congratulations, Miss Tabitha. Whoopsie poopsie. Okay, what else we got? What other questions y'all have for me tonight? Oh, do we have someone?
Sorry.
Chris?
I'm waiting for Chris's punch number.
Chris! Tell us your punch number. We need your punch number. Tony said he ordered too. Yeah, get it, Tony. So y'all, if you're looking to shop the live tonight, and you want to know where to find the link, drop the word link, drop the word shop, drop the word spicy, or go to nicklevin.com. These are all great ways to find the shop. And if you're on the shop with us, we've been popping products up there all night, and you can shop anytime. Oh, Tony is Chris. What number would you like? Tell me about the left of the lady bean. Absolutely. So you can choose number 1, 2, 6, 11 through 15, 16, 18, 19, 21 through 25. All right. So the left side of the lady bean, the upper left quadrant, about 83% of ladies said that upper left quadrant was the most sensitive on their body. A lot of people say this to me. They say, you're not touching the upper left. Y'all, I'm on a forward-facing camera, so it is the left when I am showing it to you. It just might not look that way across your screen, but it is the upper left that I am touching. So the upper left quadrant is going to be more sensitive. So most people are giving a favor down the middle. Tony chose number 18, giving a favor down the middle, and they're missing that upper left quadrant. Now, the reason why is because of cross-body sensation. So if you're right-handed, that upper left quadrant, very, very sensitive. Now, if you're left-handed, it's probably that upper right quadrant. So that's something that you guys can get just from coming live. So focus on that area to get across that finish line faster. Right? All right. So we've got Chris, number 18. Here we go. 18. Oh, Chris, you got socks. Man, nobody got the toys yet. Y'all are killing me tonight. So those are your lemon socks. Congratulations on your lemons. All right. Any more questions for me before I hop off of here tonight? Oh, we have to do the drawing too. What are we going to give away? We didn't even decide that. What are we going to give away? Do we want to give away one of the really powerful, new ones? Really powerful. Yeah, really powerful. I mean, in freaking tense, you guys. You don't expect it. Okay. Shyla says, what was punch number 5? So it's hard, y'all. It's really hard because we have an organization system. So going back through them is really difficult. So just so you know, like we already did your punch. I'm so sorry. What was that? Salt. Bath salts. You got bath salts, my friend, Miss Shyla. Yes, to make your birthday worth your while. So this is what we're going to give away. This is in freaking tense, y'all. Like, I'm not kidding. This is what we're giving away here in exactly like 3 minutes. We're going to do this giveaway. So you got 3 minutes to check out if you're on the site. Get across that finish line, y'all. Let's get you across it. This is a massager. You can't see what it looks like, but it looks like a little cone, like a little person cone. And it's very soft. It looks like it has like gem sides to it. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous purple color. course, because I love purple, right? It's this kind of purple color right here. So, and it's very, very, very intense. Kelly Gregory said she just ordered. We need to know your punch number, girlfriend. Give us your punch number. So if you're looking to shop, you'll drop the word spicy. If you're over spicy, link, shop, any of those will work if you're over on Facebook or Instagram. That's your favorite color? Let's hope you win, Kimby. I can't have a favorite though. I have to have Ari do the drawing because I can't have a favorite. So, okay. And if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and drop them down. I'd be happy to answer them while we're hanging out, waiting for me to do this drawing. What numbers are left? We've got 1, 2, 6, 11 through 15, 16, 19, 21 through 25. Nobody has touched this one, this, or this. I feel like the toys are probably hidden in there. Uh-oh, she's giving me the face. How to enter. So you place any size order in the shop and you get a punch while I'm live. Any size order will get you a punch. Hi, B-Money. Nice to see you tonight. Would like number 13 when it's her turn. Kiki says she would like number 13. Kiki, what's your order number, dear? We need your order number. We need your order number. NRUS or TASMN says number 11. What's your order number, my friend? Oh, thanks, Comically Candace. Yes, I have some really good tips coming up tomorrow. So you guys do not miss the content tomorrow because it is going to be it's good. I got some good tips going out tomorrow. I've been doing my studying. That's why I'm actually going to Paris on Friday. I'm going there to learn about sexuality in their culture. So it's called Studying Abroad and I do it once a year now. So I'm excited, to go and learn, in France and see what I can bring back that I can teach to you guys, what they're doing over there that might help us get things excited too. Is it one item, one punch? Yeah, it's one order, one punch. One order, one punch. So, Kiki might be, I wonder if Kiki is NRU Stasman. So give me who we're waiting on. Kelly?
We are waiting on two different Karen and Kelly.
Two different Karens, Kelly and
Kiki.
Kiki says, okay, so Kiki's over here. We got your order number. Now we just need to know what you want to punch out, girlfriend. So here you go. Go for this win. 11 through 15. I feel like 11 through 15 or 21 through 25. Those are going to be the best ones. I have a feeling. Oh,
Kiki is
number
to do number 13.
Number 13. It's not a toy. We need to give away a toy. You guys, we gotta give away a toy. We gotta give away the toy. Okay.
I think I know where it is.
Ginseng. So you got a face mask, girlfriend. Tan, I do ship to Australia. So Agobo is 19055, number 11.
Wait,
what? 19055, Amanda is number 11. You got it, girl. Let's go for Amanda, number 11. You got a pistachio sundae perfume. That's like a good size perfume too. Congratulations, Miss Amanda. Who are we waiting on still? We're going to have to start picking numbers. You're so welcome.
For Karen, who was in the very, very beginning of the live.
Go ahead.
We've heard from her.
I'm going to pick because you know what they are.
That's not fair.
That is totally fair.
Okay, fine.
That's totally fair. You can't just be picking. Okay, I'm going to go for number 22. Karen got the Summer Crush Pheromone Perfume. Congratulations, Miss Karen. I will not be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm packing to go to Paris. Link isn't working for you. Jenny Bunch, go to nicklovin.com, NIKLOVIN.com. That'll get you there. You have a doppelganger you posted yesterday. I think you two sound just alike. What's her name? Is it the Love Coach? She's a friend of mine. And then there's a copycat. There's someone who copies word for word, tone for tone, pose for pose, everything that I do. It's been going on for a long time now. It's kind of crazy. Which Karen is that? I'm not sure, Miss Karen, but there is another Karen. There's another Karen, right?
We just did both Karens.
Oh, we just did both Karens. So if you shopped everything ships. I have a team that ships everything out. So, my daughter, she's my full-time shipping assistant. So everything keeps working while I'm out of town. Karen, I think that was probably you. The perfume.
We're going to go ahead and pick for Kelly.
So Kelly Gregory posted her order number above.
Oh.
Yeah, someone copies me. So I'm not sure about the doppelganger. I'm not sure who the doppelganger is, but I have someone who copies all of my content. And then I get accused of copying, which I have never done. I research everything, and everything that comes out of my mouth has been thought through. Sometimes I might see funny things and be inspired by it, but I do it all myself. The love coach. Yeah, that's Dina. She and I are friends. She actually was my mentor in the business when I first started. And then I started doing social. And so we kind of switched, I became her mentor instead of the other way around. So, she's wonderful. It's all right. Cosmically Candace. I feel like it's a compliment, right? If they sincerest form of flattery, right? If they're going to copy. So I'm not mad about it. I don't like being called a copycat, but I'm not mad about it. That's fine. Thank you, sunshine. Yeah, I feel like I don't ever want to pick up anybody else's energy and use it in my stuff because I feel like it probably won't come across right. You know what I mean? So hopefully they do well. That's all I'm like, hopefully you're doing well with all my lines. Who is it?
Did Kelly put down her punch number?
Kelly did not put down her punch number. Kelly, we need your punch number. 19053, I think. Have you heard anything about Cupid hypnosis pheromones for men? So I have not heard about them. John, I have not heard about them. Tell me about them. Haven't heard anything about them. My person that sends me that kind of stuff, I'll ask him about it. Number 6, she said. All right. Number 6. Here we go. A face mask. I feel like all the face masks are gone now for sure. So I'll say I, Barry. You guys chose all the face masks tonight.
Gotta go lower on the board.
Gotta go lower on the board, she said. Oh, thank you. My husband thinks I'm pretty too. Just in case anybody is wondering, I am very married, okay? Very married, very happily married, in fact. Oh, my eye is watering because I'm oily. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and give away this massager tonight. So congratulations to all of our winners, all of our punch board winners tonight. I'm going to go ahead and do the final giveaway if I can see. Oh, my gosh, you guys. My eye is so oily. Whoa. You're not supposed to do the drawing, remember? Why not?
You said that you're not allowed to have favorites.
Oh, I'm not allowed to have favorites. Well, you can pull the winner. You want to pull the winner?
Yeah, I want to pull the winner.
Okay. So we'll let Ari pull the winner, you guys. So for the winner tonight. Can you hear that clicky? That's my chain. Okay, here we go. Ready? She's gonna pull the winner of the massager. This thing is so freaking powerful, you guys. No way none of us thought you were still single. Thanks. I've been married a lot. I've been married a lot. Yeah, I'll have to tell you guys that story sometime. Maybe, okay, so I just said that I was going to take on subscribers. And, so if you are in my school group, drop the word school if you're on Facebook or on Instagram. If you're in my school group, then you can, hear, I don't know, my eye is having a hard time with it. I think I do. Or some tissue or something. Good gosh. I'm sweating and it's all going into my eyes. Oh, thank you. Good. I'm going to wipe all my makeup off. Not that I wear that much. Woo! That's much better. Okay. We're in business now, y'all. Okay. So, I've been married a lot. I'll share that in all of the private stuff. I'm not going to share it just all out here, all my drama. I don't share drama. I'm not a drama person, but I'll share, a little bit of my story in the subscribers or in my school group if you guys want to get to know about it. But I've been married a lot. All right, so our winner for tonight, drum roll please. Leslie! Congratulations, Leslie! Congratulations. This massager is so freaking powerful, girl. Like, intense. Like, so freaking powerful. So I'm very excited for you. So Leslie, that's going to be put into your bag. I'm sorry, Kimby. I know it was your birthday, but we didn't get it in yours. Oh, what?
But doesn't she get that coupon code for
Oh, you do get your coupon code for your birthday. Be sure to check your email because you get a coupon code. All right, my friends, I'm going to hop off of here. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. The next live will be in 2 weeks, you guys. So I go live every 2 weeks and I'll have all the details about coming back from Paris and I'll be teaching on all the things. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.